This tutorial, I'm going to show you step by step how to create your dispute beast account and send your first attack. You want to go to get started for free. You can click any of the buttons that you see on your screen. You're going to come to a welcome screen that will look like this. If you already have an account, you'll just log in. If you do not have your free dispute beast account, you'll hit start. Once you're on the screen, you will put in your first, last name, email address, and a password to create your dispute beast account. The name you put here should be the same name that you have on your identification documentation. So we have some sample credentials here. You want to put your actual email address because this is where your letters will be emailed to you. Date of birth, last 4 digits of your SSN, the address, city, and state that matches your identification documentation. So this should match the same address that you have on your driver's license, your zip code, and your phone number. Keep in mind, the information you put here will be on your letters. You have to be at least 18 years old. You have to agree to the service agreement, and then you will put your first and last name here. Confirm and next. Once you're on the screen, you have to connect your Beast credit monitoring credit report. This will allow the dispute beast to review all the items on your credit report and provide you your customized dispute letters. If you already have a Beast credit monitoring account, you will hit yes. If you do not have a Beast credit monitoring account, you hit no, I do not have an account. You will be redirected here, and all your information that you just put on your dispute beast screen will be filled out. It is $49.99 to obtain Beast credit monitoring. If you continue, you will put in your full social security number. You will put in your date of birth. You will put in your username and password. It is advisable that you use the same username and password that you just created for your dispute beast account. Once you fill out this information, continue moving forward. Your Beast credit monitoring account will be created, and you will be redirected back to the website here where you'll be able to add in your credentials. So your credentials that you set up for Beast credit monitoring will be here. Just confirm that the email address and the password that you set up for your Beast credit monitoring are correct. For this example's sake, I'm going to put in some credentials here. When you put in your correct username and password for Beast credit monitoring, it will start to pull in your report inside of dispute beast. So now it is retrieving your report, so everything can be created. You'll come to a screen like this here. You will have to hit get started. If you're on a mobile view, it will be slightly different. When you hit get started here, when you're on this screen here, it will ask you for your identification information. So the items that you want to include here will be this here. We recommend that you will use a driver's license with your proof of identification, and then make sure that the name and address match to your account and it's not expired. You want nothing to be less than 90 days old. When you get to your proof of address screen, we're going to put in our utility bill, such as a gas bill, water bill, cable, residential bill, or cell phone bill, and I'll show you what that looks like. And then on the optional screen, we want to include our SSN. If you're on mobile, of course, you can take a picture with your phone and upload these items. If you're on a desktop, you can just upload them from your save files on your desktop. So we're going to hit tap to upload here. And then this screen should open up. And we're going to put in our driver's license. And you want to make sure things are cropped in. So keep in mind, these are sample documents. In your situation, these should be your real documents. You hit save, and then you will hit continue. Your proof of address, you can use your cell phone bill, your driver's license, a pay stub, a W-2 form, a 1099 form, a rental or lease agreement, a mortgage statement, a bank statement, or a state ID. We only ask that it matches the same name that you have from your driver's license and the same address that you have from your driver's license as well. And everything matches the same name and address that you just put on your account. So in this instance, you're going to hit tap to upload, and we're going to have our residential bill here. Now, keep in mind, your cell phone bill, it might be a large PDF like this. You do not need the entire PDF. You should crop it down to where's your name and your address that is shown, and then hit save. The system will automatically crop for you as well. You go to continue. Now here's your additional documentation, which is optional. Here, we highly recommend that you use your social security number here. If you already used it in another area, you can use a pay stub, a W-2 form. But if you use driver's license, the cell phone bill or utility bill, a SSN will be great. Keep in mind the name should match as well. So we're going to do our SSN here. You hit save. Next step is to hit continue. And now you're on this screen here. It's going to say all documents were uploaded and stored successfully. It will redirect you if you don't hit get started within 10 seconds, but you can just hit the get started button. Now, if you're on a desktop, you will come in and your screen will look like this. If you're on mobile, it will be shrank down just a little bit. A few things you can do here, but your next step will just hit this blue button in the middle that says start attack. So the AI will go through and highlight all the negative items. You have inquiries down here as well that you can select. It does not allow you to challenge any positive items, which may hurt your score. But also, if you want to select an inquiry, once you hit the item here, it will pop up with a warning. You will have a warning sign for each inquiry as well. Keep in mind that this is a sample credit report. Your credit report will include items possibly on Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. But when you hit the start attack button, the system will now analyze your report and generate your customized dispute letters based on what's on your profile. And it will generate letters for Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, the data furnishers, and the secondary bureaus. So you have the ability to perform credit repair at the highest level. Attack 1 is always a personal information attack, so it's challenging the names and addresses on your profile to make sure they're valid. Attack 2 will be your accounts, any derogatory or negative accounts. Attack 3 will be inquiries associated with the profile. And attack 4, if you do have them, will be public records such as bankruptcies. Going down here, we have our creditor letter here that we're challenging. And then you have your secondary bureaus that you have down here. Now, you can download all your letters and you will receive a zip file. You hit download. I'm just going to open this up here. So this will go to a folder and you will see all the letters that we have specified there, as well as envelopes to show you how to fill out your actual letters so you can send them in the mail. When you hit done, your letters will be emailed to you. You go to my attacks area and you have to specify that you've mailed out the letters. So if you mailed them out today, you would say, I mailed out these letters, and you would specify today's date. If you plan on mailing them out tomorrow, you can specify tomorrow. The reason why this is important, the system will specify in 40 days to notify you to come in and re-import your credit report and send out your next round of attacks based off the AI. So say you've mailed your letters today. You can also send yourself a copy. You can download them all here too. You can also look at your letter history and download each letter individually if you would like. But once you specify that you've mailed out your letters, the system will mark it as mailed. And then your attack tracker will update in 40 days to when you should come back again. That is it. That is the complete system. Now, some other areas which you can analyze. You can go to your account area, and this is where you can upload additional proof of ID, proof of address. You can also refer a friend so they can have their professional credit repair done for them as well. In your settings area, you can change your name. You can change your address, your phone number by hitting this pencil icon. In order to change your email, you will need to send an email to help@disputebeast.com. You can flag notifications so the system can notify you via email, SMS, or web notifications of when your next attack is due. You can update your credit monitoring credentials or re-import your credit report. If you want to change your monitoring credentials, you will click there and then update your username and password. You have a support section, which has some frequently asked questions. If you need additional help, you can come in here and specify what you need as far as help. So for example, if you have issues as far as mailing, you go to next and you would type in your query and it will go to the support desk at help@disputebeast.com. There's legal, which covers the term of service and a privacy policy. Thank you.